Hi, I'm Craig, and welcome back to another on-the-road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Today, we are working on a Samsung top-load washing machine. We will be showing you how to remove and replace your PCB main. To begin, we must first access the back of the unit so we can remove the console. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for the proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the water. The tools needed for this repair is a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and a voltmeter. To remove your console cover, we'll first have to remove the Phillips screws that are going around the perimeter. Once you've done this, start to pry a little bit on the sides. Get a little gap in one of the sides and use a flat blade screwdriver to pop it out and gently pull it off the other side and remove. Next, we'll have to remove the 2 screws that are on the 2 edges holding the console on. Once you have these removed, gently grab each side of the console and roll it forward. Now that we have the console rolled back, we have clear access to our control board assembly. First thing you want to do is use a flathead screwdriver to lift up on the bottom, releasing the tabs that hold on the casing. Once you've done this, set it aside. There are many reasons why you'd be replacing a control board. Maybe the unit won't drain, it might not fill with water, the motor might not run. This is all controlled by your control board. So to start, I would make sure that you have power going into your main control. As long as you have power going into your main control from the noise filter, check to see, depending on which component isn't working, if you have voltage down at that component. Now if you do not have voltage down at that component whenever you need to, you could either have bad wiring or a bad main control. To start by removing the wiring connections around the perimeter of your main control. Most of these have a tab and they can be a little tight. Once you remove all the wiring, feed through your harness. Next, release the Phillips screws that are around the edges so we can lift off the control board. Once you have these loosened, use a flat blade screwdriver to press out on the tabs while lifting up on your control. Lift up and remove. When installing your control board, simply place it in the designated area so that the screw holes line up and press down to clip it back into place. Place the 4 screws that you removed previously. Pull the panel back and put our harness back in place. Now go around and reconnect the wiring connections that you previously removed. You should hear them clip in place when it's secured properly. And each one of these have one designated area, so you will not be able to put them in the wrong spot. Tuck your right portion of the harness back under. Line up your control housing. Snap it back into place. Now we can reinstall our console. To reattach your console, make sure all of the tabs are inserted into the designated area and roll back. Next, replace the 2 screws on the corners that hold in your console. Now that that is reattached, line up your console cover. Sometimes this can be a little bit tricky. I recommend starting by sliding in the top lip on the top and pushing in to clip it in place. Go around the perimeter and reattach the screws. And this will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.